Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So what I have for you to get today guys is the part 3 missions actually came out, and with it there came an easy A. But the first thing that I want to get at is the final ticket actually came out for that 55 multi with the guaranteed LR. So the way that you get the ticket is you actually have to do 5 events in the game that aren't either an easy area or the easy A's. It was something like that. But basically what I did to get the final ticket is I just did this Frieza event 5 times. It's really quick. It's just 2 rotations and then you get out of it automatically. And it counts because it's one of the anniversary missions. So we're going to collect these right here, get the last ticket, and then we're going to do a multi to see what we end up getting. Okay. Let's do this multi right here, see what we're going to get. Hopefully we can get at least 2 LRs. You get the one guaranteed, so if I get at least another one, I'd be happy. I mean, you get one either way for free, so either way you should be happy, but still. Another LR is another LR. I wish I would get these animations on that Rose banner every single time because I can't believe I didn't pull I think, how many stones did I put into that banner? I think I put like 800, 700 something stones, more or less, and I didn't really get... I mean, I got some LRs. I got like 2 or 3 of them, which... that sucks because I remember last year for the anniversary, it was one LR after the other. It was back to back. I think it was on that Frieza. No, it wasn't on the Frieza banner because it was after that because I pulled a bunch of Friezas, but he wasn't on the banner. But yeah, that's the thing with this game. One day you're gonna have a tremendous amount of luck. Another time you're just not gonna get anything, and Dokkan is gonna shaft you. It happens to all of us, even the ones that spend stones. The only thing about spending money for stones is that you have a higher chance of getting them because, you know, you have more tries at it, but it's more or less like gambling. You're not guaranteed anything. At the end of the day, you can lose and walk away with nothing, so what can you do? So another thing that I wanted to show you guys in this... who is this? Oh, Piccolo. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys in this event is actually the easy area for the first LR. So that's right, there's actually an easy A for an LR right now. So we talked about that in the previous video about how what they were gonna do when they gave an LR an easy A, if they were gonna make him SA 25, if they were gonna boost his stats, how OP that would be. And they actually revealed the first LR shortly after that video came out. And basically what happens is his SA goes up to 25. His stats don't go up at all, but his passive and attack do change. So this Goku Black, at first he's Time Traveler's category key plus 3 HP attack and defense plus 77%. His super attack is the Black Power Ball and the Fierce God Slicer at 18 key. He causes colossal damage and lowers defense. And then on his 18 key, he raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive is attack and defense plus 50%. He gets 1 key with each attack received up to 5. And then he launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. He gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each final blow delivered up to 50. So basically every time he finishes off an enemy, he gets 20% attack and defense on top of the 50% he starts with, up to 50%. But that's before his Easy A. After his Easy A, his leader skill changes to key plus 3, HP attack and defense 100% for the Time Traveler's category. His super attack, the 12 key, now lowers attack and defense as well. His 18 key raises attack and defense as well. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. His passive skill, attack and defense plus 59%, key plus 1 with each attack receives up to 6. He launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies. Plus an additional attack with plus 20% with each final blow delivered up to 59%. So these guys love using 59% because I don't know why, but for some reason it means Goku, or I think that's Goku Day. I think it's like August 9th or something. I don't know. But he actually gets pretty strong. His SA goes up to 25, so his attack stat should boost up a little bit. I really wish they would have boosted his HP attack and defense because he has that free-to-play boost. So if they would have at least increased it by 3,000, he would just have like regular LR stats. I think they were just trying to be extremely careful with this first LR EZA because they didn't want to accidentally make this LR the best card in the game, and he's all free to play. So we should be... oh, we got the GT trio. I mean, it's not bad. I really wish we would have gotten like God Goku or something, but that's my third dupe, so I need one more dupe of them to get them rainbowed. Alright, so then we're gonna go here, and we're actually gonna go into the easy area just so I can show you guys how to do it. I think you have to beat all of these story quests with the Merge Zamasu to be able to unlock it, just like the other easy areas. But from what I've seen, there's only one stage, and you only need 10 of the rainbow key spheres. The rainbow key spheres, here I am. The rainbow medals. Alright, so we gotta put time traveler. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, since it's time travelers, I'm actually gonna put him as the leader because he gets a 77% boost. We're gonna use Vegito Blue, LR Rose, Zamasu, Vegeta, and yeah, we're actually gonna use this Trunks right here. The reason that I'm not using the other physical Trunks is because the enemy on this fight is actually physical itself, which is weird. You would think that they would make him STR just like the LR, but you're actually not even fighting the LR. You fight Zamasu, and I think there's 2 stages where you fight him, where first he starts off with the merge and then he goes like in his corrupted version. Alright, so right now we're gonna do this. Get that super attack off with the Rose. That's not a Rose. With the Goku Black. And then we're gonna get that super attack off with Vegito and stack his attack and defense. Hopefully we can finish him off in this rotation. He shouldn't be too hard. He doesn't really seem, from what I've seen, like he's super difficult. This is my first time doing the event, so hopefully he doesn't kill me in one shot or something and I'm talking out of my ass. This should raise his defense pretty good. 20k, okay. How much is his super attack gonna do? I saw him do 100k to 88k, okay. Oh, but he's lowered his defense on that super attack, so he did more than he would have done if he hadn't lowered super. So yeah, so this guy isn't gonna do that much damage. And Vegito Blue almost finishes him off there. I'm expecting this Trunks to take care of things right now, even though I don't think I have him at SA level 10. I haven't gotten around to SAing up or awakening all of those random SSRs that you get from the multis. I've awakened the good ones, like the newer ones, and like I've gotten some of them that I actually use up to SA10, like if they're a support type unit or something like that. But other than that, it hasn't been my main priority to awaken and get all those units together. What I usually do is I wait for like 5 of them to stack up on my box, and then I just awaken one of them and put them into the hidden potential. And then from there, every now and then I check to see if I pulled any dupes to put them into the SA. But it's a slow grind for me. I'm not gonna have a lot of them awakened or rainbowed in a while. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and that should finish him off. He shouldn't even get to the LR, Goku Black, and Zamasu. This should be enough. Let's see how much damage he's gonna... Oh, he actually healed himself, so we might actually need to do another super attack. How much is this gonna do? Hopefully if he... Okay, yeah, he critted. Alright, so now we're on to the second stage, and we're actually pretty low on HP, so hopefully we can get some super attacks off. Let me put yeah, I'm gonna put the Zamasu here because I feel like that Trunks, like that Zamasu is gonna take all those attacks and he's not gonna dodge one of them, and then we're gonna get destroyed. We'll do this, and then we'll leave those blue spheres for next rotation. This shouldn't be that much damage because LR Vegito Blue is a tank. Even if it's just 77% HP increase, let's see how much he does here. 24k, yeah, that's not bad. Alright, 1.1 million from the LR Vegito Blue. Hopefully this finishes him, especially if he additionals or crits. It got him like halfway almost. Okay, so he doesn't have... He's like more or less the level. Now, I actually find him easier than a Dokkan level boss, but the thing is that we're forced to use units that aren't really that good. So that's why he really seems that hard. And since we can't really use any items to heal up or anything, it just makes him that much harder. But he's not super difficult. It's not like it's impossible to beat him. As long as you bring a good amount of STR units, you should be fine. Especially since I have this LR Goku Black and Zamasu healing me up every rotation. Okay, so I'm gonna give you these. And then this one, just so he can heal us up a little bit just in case. But oh, I didn't know. Okay, so he heals on both of his transformations. I didn't actually know that he could heal. I wasn't paying attention when I saw the showcase videos on these things. But Okay, so Goku Black is taking a couple hits. That's good, so he can get some more ki because we haven't really gotten off that 18 ki super. But then again, I haven't been prioritizing getting him those hits so that he can get his ki up. Okay, so how much did we get here? Okay, so we actually got 4. So it'll take 2 more rotations just to finish it. Let's do 1 more rotation just to see if we can clear it a second time straight without having any problems. And then that should more or less let you guys know how difficult this stage really is. Hopefully, yeah, you always end up with 1. Okay, that's good. They don't screw you over like they do in some other events. Like the Whis event. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna do this right here. We're gonna do that, and then that did not bring those orbs how I wanted, but it brought these down, so that works out fine either way. That turbo attack won't do anything to Vegito Blue. Yeah, even with the defense down, he still has a lot of defense, so I'm not worried about him. Especially since he stacks attack and defense on every super. So yeah, this guy actually isn't hard at all. So for an LR EZA, they made this a lot easier than I thought they would. First off, I'm a little salty that they didn't give a regular EZA because I could have used those 30 stones to save up for the LR banner. But I guess it is what it is, you know, it's not bitching and complaining about it isn't gonna change anything now, so whatever guys. Let's finish him off with Rose there. Just in case, and then yeah, that should be it. So you can't stun him, but you can seal him, which is good. I guess you can't stun him because they want him to technically heal every rotation or something like that, but he doesn't heal enough for it to be a problem. Let's see how much this is gonna do here. 15k. Okay, so this Goku Black tanks pretty well too, just like the LR. But then again, this Zamasu isn't really hitting hard. So what's his defensive stat looking like? He has 11k defense. Ugh. That's pretty low. It's higher than it would usually be for a free-to-play unit, but for an LR, he has a pretty low defensive stat. So this guy's good, but he's not a game changer. His stats, I wish, would have gotten at least a little bit of a boost because, like, Dokkan, I feel like has gotten past the part where they can just say that they don't want OP units because every unit that comes out is better than the last one, and they're already at the point where none of the events are really hard unless you're like a new player and you don't have certain units or you don't have dupes into your units. Then yeah, I understand, but once you get like 1 or 2 teams with a good amount of dupes, no event on this game is really hard. So I feel like they would make more money just releasing a bunch of OP units than to be holding back. I don't know. It's just something that, because like, okay, now when, for example, if they release like an LR Gohan ECA, if they don't give him some sort of attack boost, whereas they only give him like a defensive boost, yeah, he's gonna be good. But I feel like he wouldn't really be up to par with like Rose or stuff because Rose still gets a defensive boost, you know? They would actually have to increase the amount of damage that he does, maybe by a little bit, and also give him decent defense so he can actually tank instead of just being a glass cannon. But if you just raise his SA and then just give him like a defensive boost in his passive, it's not really going to change much. But I can see why they're being careful with this first LR. You know, they didn't want to set the bar too high because once they EZA another LR, maybe they can start playing with the numbers a little bit more. Maybe they were just trying to test out that SA25, see how it would go. But I doubt that they're going to boost the attack stats of the next LR EZA. Once they do something, they barely ever go back on that. Okay, so we're going to do this because this should finish it off. And with all those STR spheres, that should heal us up quite a bit. And then we'll do this, and that dropped perfectly, just in case he somehow manages to survive, but I doubt it. He has almost a 24 key super, 1.5 million from the Vegito Blue here. This Vegito Blue is very good, and he has prepared for battle instead of over in a flash. So he links well with a lot of teams. He's still, like, for a free-to-play unit that came out, what, I think like 2 years ago, maybe almost 3 years ago, he's actually still pretty decent. Okay, yeah, so this, oh, you can actually get maybe 3. So maybe if you get lucky, it could only take 2 rotations. Okay. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you guys got from that free 55 multi. What alert you got. Maybe you got more than one and you got multiple and you actually got lucky. But yeah, guys, subscribe if you're new, like the video, hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, peace.